peeves had upset her so much that she tried to kill herself. Oh my gosh, are they actually making a plan? She says it's going to be difficult and dangerous, and they'd be breaking about 50 rules. Hey guys! I am Charlotte the Starlet. This is my girl Angel, and this is my little boy Seth. Today we're going to be reacting to Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling. Now, since I am a mystery/thriller writer, I don't just react, I review. And the way I do it is simple. If I like something, I add a point, starting from last video's total. And if I don't, I take one off. Right, let's jump in. The bell rings, and they have to go to History of Magic. Slytherin built a hidden chamber in the castle, which none of the other founders knew about. What? Apparently there's some kind of monster in the chamber waiting for the heir, who is the only one that can control this monster. As they're about to head to lunch, they come across the crime scene again. They find the writing on the wall that says the Chamber of Secrets has been opened, and it's almost just as they found it before. Harry and his friends can't resist having another look around the place, because nobody is around them. Not Filch, not another teacher, not any students, just them. So Harry drops his bag, gets on his hands and knees, and begins crawling around looking for clues. Like, wow. Talk about dedicated. Wait, what? Oh my god, he actually finds something. On the floor there are scorch marks. Bruh, and then Hermione finds something as well. Harry and Hermione go to the window next to the message, and they find at least 20 spiders practically fighting to get to a small crack through the window's glass. Like, what? Are they hungry? Is it time for their lessons? Oh, there's also a long silvery thread that was dangling like a rope, as if the spiders used that to climb up to the window. Hermione asks Harry if he'd ever seen spiders act like that, and he says he hasn't. But when she asks Ron the same question, he looks tense and like he's fighting his urge to run away. And when Harry asks him what's up, Ron is just like, I don't like spiders. Oh, I feel you, Ron. Hermione is surprised by his reaction, because she's seen him use spiders in potions tons of times. Oh, okay. Ron is okay with spiders when they're dead, but not when they're alive. Again, like me. Well, you know what? I don't like dead spiders either. Like, I can't touch spiders, dead or alive. I can't even be in the same room as them sometimes. Like, I'm too scared to even like throw a book at them to kill them. I've only succeeded at that once, okay? Most of the time I miss because I'm that scared, and I have to get my parents to get rid of them for me. Oh, that's why. Oh, Ron explains that he doesn't like spiders because when he was 3 years old, Fred turned his teddy bear into a big giant spider. Now he has a phobia. Oh, Fred did it because Ron broke his broomstick. Honestly. Then Harry asks what happened to all the water that was on the floor when they first found this crime scene. Because it's not there anymore. Like, someone has mopped it up. So they tried to figure out where the water came from. And remember that it was right outside a certain door, which turns out to be the girls' bathroom, home to Moaning Myrtle. So I'm assuming it was her fault the water was there, because I remember Hermione saying she likes to flood the toilets when she's angry. Ron goes to open the door, then falls back quickly when he realizes it's the girls' bathroom. But Hermione convinces him and Harry to go in because no one else is in there except for Myrtle. And it says it was the gloomiest, most depressing bathroom Harry had ever seen. Like, it had a large, cracked and spotted mirror. There were rows of chipped sinks. Also, the doors to the cubicles were flaking and scratched, and one of them was dangling off its hinges. Damn. Hermione puts her finger to her lips and starts leading the boys to a cubicle right at the very end of the bathroom. But when they reach it, they run into none other than the bathroom's only inhabitant. Moaning Myrtle's just sitting on a toilet, picking at a spot on her chin. And when she spots the boys, she goes off. She's like, they're not girls. But Hermione turns on the charm again and says that she just wanted to show them how nice her bathroom is. Like, come on, that is the worst excuse possible. Harry silently tells Hermione to ask Myrtle if she saw anything when the crime took place, you know? So when Myrtle catches them whispering to each other, she just straight up goes and jumps to ridiculous conclusions. Harry is about to ask her if she saw anything, but Myrtle just dives into a rant about how she wishes people would stop talking about her behind her back. And then she goes on and complains about how her life was full of misery and now people are here ruining her death. Anyway, Hermione finally gets a chance to ask if she saw anything when Mrs. Norris got petrified, but Myrtle says that she wasn't paying attention. Go figure. Whoa! Damn, Myrtle, calm down! She says that on the night of the crime, Peeves had upset her so much that she tried to kill herself, but then remembered she's already dead. What the actual heck? Like, this girl went from 0 to 1,000 real quick. Like, does she have mental health problems or something? She must do. Oh my days. Then she starts to cry, flies past them, and just dunks her head right into one of the toilets. She splashes water everywhere and then disappears right down the toilet. It says that from the direction of her muffled sobs, she'd come to rest somewhere in the U-bend of a toilet. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then after that, Harry and his friends decide to leave. Oh, as if that wasn't enough, as soon as they step out of the bathroom, they run into Percy Weasley, who starts yelling at Ron for being in the girls' toilets. Percy. Percy then lectures Ron about how bad it looks for him to be coming out of the bathroom while everyone else is in the Great Hall eating. Now Ron's mad, and he yelled at Percy that he can be there if he wants, since he never laid a finger on Mrs. Norris. But Percy says that Ginny is still assuming that he and his friends are going to get expelled because of it. Ooh. Ron calls him out on his BS though. He straight up tells Percy, you don't care about Ginny, you just care about yourself. You're just worried that I'm gonna mess up your chances of becoming head boy. Harsh truth, man. Oh, wow. Great. Percy's response to that is simply 5 points from Gryffindor. Ugh. Then he's like, I hope that teaches you a lesson. No more detective work, otherwise I will write to Mum. Damn. What a scary threat. So anyway, they go back to the common room, and while they're doing their homework, they're still pondering over who the Chamber of Secrets heir could be. First, they try to think of someone who hates muggles and squibs. I got my answer. Hey, they got it. Ron and Hermione's first assumption is that it's Draco, because he fits the profile most so far. Hermione is a bit suspicious and not fully convinced that it's Draco, but then Ron is like, look at his family. They always brag about how all of them are Slytherins, and they could easily be the heir of Slytherin himself. Plus, Lucius Malfoy, Draco's dad, seems evil. Ron even suspects that they could have had the key to the chamber for centuries and passed it down generation after generation. Like, he really could be onto something here. Ooh, Harry asks the key question. How do they prove it? Hermione might know a way. Bruh. Literally like 3 sentences ago, she was on the fence about this theory, and now she's involved and could potentially prove this theory? Damn. She says it's going to be difficult and dangerous to prove it, and they'd be breaking about 50 rules. Oh my gosh, are they actually making a plan? Hermione says that the first thing they need to do is get into the Slytherin common room. Then ask Malfoy a few questions without him realizing it's them. So in other words, they need to disguise themselves, sneak into the Slytherin common room, and interrogate Malfoy. All they need is some polyjuice potion. When Harry and Ron asks what it is, Hermione explains that it transforms you into someone else. Oh, I would love that, man. That would be so dope. Like, I really want to try it. Oh, but getting hold of the recipe is going to be hard, because Hermione says that it's in a book that's in the restricted section of the library, and in order to get to this restricted section, they need a signed note from a teacher. Who's it gonna be? It better not be Lockhart. Although I can see Hermione kissing up to him just to get this permission slip. Or they could use Harry's invisibility cloak and sneak in. Ooh. Okay. So the chapter ends with them preparing to do this heist, which I cannot wait for. But we're gonna have to leave it for next episode. If you're as excited and invested in this as I am, make sure you're here next time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give the like button and the notification bell a little kiss, and subscribe to become a Starlet. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and especially Patreon, where you can get a shout out in these videos, get access to more adult videos and pictures, request any type of video you want to see, and even get a chance to win a giveaway. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.